Under the quiet breath of the night, the heavens prepare for a spectacle that will shake the human soul. October 2025 approaches, and with it comes Three-Eye Atlas, a visitor from the deep dark beyond our reach. This is not just a comet. It is a harbinger, a cosmic messenger that carries the weight of ancient whispers. Its arrival is not of our making, nor of our control. From the cold vault of interstellar space, it has been traveling for eons, untouched by time, unseen by human eyes. And now, for reasons that echo in forgotten prophecies, it chooses this October to paint our skies with fire. Some will watch in awe, others will watch in fear. Three-Eye Atlas is no ordinary comet. Unlike the icy wanderers we know, this one has crossed the gulf between the stars. It has passed through unknown systems, drinking in radiation, magnetic storms, and cosmic memories. It is not just frozen rock and dust. It is a vessel of history older than the Earth itself, older than the sun that warms us. Ancient texts from different corners of the Earth spoke of a burning sign in the sky that would appear when the cycle of mankind's trials nears its peak. The Mayan glyphs, the Norse sagas, even certain lines from the book of Isaiah, each seem to hint at a visitor whose light would stir the spirit and awaken the sleeping. When it streaks into view, Three-Eye Atlas will not merely shimmer, it will blaze. The intensity of its light will give the illusion that the atmosphere itself is aflame. Some astronomers predict its tail could stretch across a third of the night sky, and with every hour its presence will demand the world's attention, forcing humanity to look upward in a time of great earthly division. In prophetic circles, October 2025 has long been considered a month of reckoning. The combination of astronomical alignments, geopolitical tensions, and environmental extremes creates a perfect storm. The comet's arrival is not just a scientific event, it is a symbolic punctuation mark, underlining the sentence that history is now writing. Some will say it is a warning, others will call it a blessing, but no one will deny its power. Those who have felt the stirrings of something greater, a shift in human consciousness, will see this moment as a cosmic signal, a reminder that humanity's story is woven into the tapestry of the universe, and that nothing comes without purpose. Long before telescopes, skywatchers built stone circles and observatories to track visitors like Three-Eye Atlas. They believed such arrivals heralded changes in kingships, weather, and the fate of nations. Whether through divine will or cosmic coincidence, these fiery apparitions seem to dance in rhythm with turning points in history. October 2025 may be one such turning point. Unlike other celestial passings, this comet bears the name of its discovery, Three-Eye Atlas, marking it as the third interstellar object ever identified. The eye stands for interstellar, meaning it was born in a place far beyond our solar system. It is a stranger here, but it carries the dust and signatures of worlds we will never see. Scientists will measure it in kilometers and calculate its velocity with precision. But prophecy does not measure, it feels. And what the seers feel is that its coming is not random. They speak of a great ignition in human spirit, a period when old truths will burn away and new ways of thinking will rise from the ashes. Its color, already predicted to glow with an unusual greenish-blue hue, will stir myths of the past. In some cultures, green comets were seen as bringers of renewal, in others, as heralds of disease or disaster. The duality of this omen will divide interpretations, but its impact will unite the gaze of billions toward one celestial point. As it draws near, the magnetic field of the sun will brush against it, creating ripples in space weather. Solar storms may dance in brighter auroras across both hemispheres. These lights, green and red, shimmering like curtains in the night, will accompany the comet's burning path, an otherworldly display that will feel almost staged by the heavens. In the halls of power, behind closed doors, world leaders will be briefed not only on its scientific details, but on its cultural implications. They know that when the masses see the sky burn, fear and hope will intertwine. Markets may tremble, religions may stir, and the rhythm of daily life may skip a beat under that eerie glow. Prophets and mystics will claim to have seen this in dreams decades before. Some will release cryptic writings, claiming the comet's tail hides a secret message, a code meant for those willing to see beyond the physical light. Skeptics will dismiss them, yet somewhere deep inside even they will feel the ancient pull of the omen. In forgotten monasteries and dusty libraries, scholars will scour manuscripts, searching for verses that match the timing. They will find warnings of the traveler with no master and the stranger who brings both fire and seed. Whether literal or poetic, these lines will resonate with a public hungry for meaning in uncertain times. There will be those who try to harness its arrival for their own purposes, movements, cults, and campaigns built around the idea that Three-Eye Atlas signals the start of their predicted age. Some will preach salvation, others doom. And through it all, the comet will care for neither belief nor denial. It will simply continue its course. The nights leading up to its brightest moment will be filled with anticipation. Cities will dim their lights for better viewing. Remote villages will gather in silence to watch. Social media will be flooded with images, but none will truly capture the feeling of standing under a burning sky, knowing you are alive in a time that will be remembered. Astrologers will draw charts, aligning its path with the positions of planets and stars. They will speak of great awakenings, collapses of false structures, and the revealing of hidden truths. Whether these predictions are real or imagined, they will feed the collective sense that something extraordinary is unfolding. Meanwhile, the scientific community will push their instruments to the limit, hoping to learn about the chemistry of other star systems. Samples of its light will be split into spectra, revealing the fingerprints of elements born in the heart of alien suns. Each reading will tell a story billions of years old, a story written in frozen gas and cosmic dust. For the spiritually inclined, the timing is impossible to ignore. October 2025 falls under a period of significant planetary opposition, something that has historically coincided with societal shifts. The comet's presence during this period will feel like a cosmic exclamation mark, reinforcing the sense that humanity stands on the edge of transformation. Its closest pass will not destroy us. There will be no cataclysm, no collision. Yet its psychological impact will be profound. Humanity is used to looking down, into screens, into soil, into its own conflicts. But when the sky burns with Three-Eye Atlas, every head will lift, every heart will feel a pull, and the world will briefly share the same horizon. And in that moment, something subtle but irreversible may happen. The divisions that define us, nation, creed, wealth, may feel smaller under the shared light. People may find themselves speaking to strangers, pointing upward, exchanging wonder. The comet will not unite the world in permanent peace, but for a flicker of time it will remind us of our shared existence. There will be whispers of other prophecies, ones that claim this is only the first sign. Some will point to the idea that Three-Eye Atlas heralds the approach of another, unseen force following in its wake. Whether this is myth or truth will remain unknown, but the idea will lodge itself in the public imagination, lingering long after the comet fades. When it finally retreats into the darkness, a strange silence will follow. The sky will return to its familiar state, but something in the collective psyche will remain changed. Those who witnessed it will speak of the way it burned, not with fear, but with an almost holy intensity, as though the universe itself had called us to attention. And long after its tale has dissolved into the void, stories will persist. Children will hear from parents who saw the burning October, and poets will try to capture the feeling of standing beneath a streak of fire from another world. In this way, Three-Eye Atlas will live on, not just in data, but in the mythology of our time. It may take decades for us to understand why it came when it did. Perhaps it was chance, perhaps it was part of a rhythm so vast that human history is but a single beat. Whatever the truth, October 2025 will stand as a marker, a point on the line of time when the sky burned and the world remembered to look up. In the end, Three-Eye Atlas will leave as it came, silent, ancient, and utterly indifferent. It will return to the black ocean between the stars, carrying with it the memory of a small blue planet where billions of eyes turned upward. And though we will return to our lives, the ember it left in our collective soul will not fade. Perhaps centuries from now, another civilization will see it pass and feel the same pull we felt. They will not know our names, but they will share our awe. In this way, the comet is a thread that weaves through different ages, binding together beings separated by time, space, and the fragile limits of life. And maybe, just maybe, that is its purpose. Not to destroy or to save, but to remind the watchers that they are part of something far greater. That the burning sky is not an end, but a signpost in the eternal journey of the cosmos. A reminder that even in the vastness there is beauty in simply being here to see it. The prophecies will not agree on the meaning. The scientists will not solve every mystery, but the memory will endure, growing into legend. And when October 2025 is spoken of in the centuries ahead, it will not be as a date on a calendar. It will be remembered as the time when the heavens burned and the human heart burned with them. The world will change in ways we cannot yet see. Seeds planted in that moment of wonder may take years to grow, but their roots will dig deep, nourished by the memory of a night when the sky became a living fire and the universe seemed to breathe upon the earth. And when they bloom, we will know 3I Atlas was more than just a comet. October 2025 will live as a convergence of science, myth, and mystery. It will stand as proof that the human experience is not bound to the earth, but connected to the vast burning canvas above us. And as the last embers of its light fade, we will carry that connection forward into the next chapter of our fragile and magnificent story. The memory of 3I Atlas will echo in our collective consciousness, not as a fleeting event, but as a turning point. People will recount the experience for generations, describing the strange mix of fear and awe, the way the comet illuminated the night and the corners of the human heart that had long been dormant, waiting for a spark to awaken them. Astronomers will write papers detailing its path, its composition, and the rare anomalies it exhibited while crossing our solar system, but the data, impressive as it may be, cannot capture the emotional gravity of standing under a sky that seems to burn with the weight of eternity. Numbers cannot measure the whispers of destiny felt by millions. Religious communities will find new interpretations in their sacred texts. Some will claim 3I Atlas was the fulfillment of ancient prophecy, a warning of judgment, or an invitation to higher consciousness. The debates will rage online and in lecture halls, yet the comet itself will remain indifferent, floating silently through the void, as if amused by our interpretations. Artists, poets, and musicians will seek to capture the comet's presence. Paintings will glow with impossible colors, symphonies will try to mimic its fleeting brilliance, and literature will struggle to put into words the feeling of standing under something simultaneously alien and intimately familiar. The comet will inspire creativity unlike anything seen before. Even after it passes, its influence will ripple through society. Public fascination with space, science, and the cosmos will surge as billions ponder the vastness and mystery of existence. Education initiatives, documentaries, and global observances may emerge as humanity collectively realizes the fragility and significance of life beneath a burning sky. In many ways, 3I Atlas will act as a mirror, reflecting humanity's own ambitions and fears back at us. Those who seek wisdom will see lessons in its silence, and those who chase power will witness a reminder that the universe is greater than any single being. It will inspire humility, curiosity, and reflection in equal measure. Its passage will also leave a subtle mark on Earth's natural systems. While it will not collide, scientists speculate minor gravitational and electromagnetic effects may ripple through the magnetosphere, subtly altering tides, auroras, and atmospheric currents. These changes, though minor, will reinforce the sense that nothing in the cosmos is ever entirely disconnected from our planet. Children born around October 2025 may carry in their subconscious a faint memory of witnessing or hearing about the comet. Myths will emerge in their minds, shaping their perceptions of the universe and humanity's place within it. Perhaps these subtle imprints will seed a generation uniquely attuned to cosmic rhythms and the wonders of existence. In the digital age, 3I Atlas will dominate media streams. Viral images, AI-generated art, and endless commentary will flood social networks, yet nothing will match the human experience of standing under its light. Screens cannot recreate the awe, the slight trembling of the chest, or the whispered recognition that something timeless has just brushed against your fleeting life. Governments may use the comet's passing as an opportunity to unite people in observation, festivals, or public gatherings. Yet even organized events cannot contain the raw personal experience of looking up and feeling the universe in motion. It will be a collective event that simultaneously remains intensely personal, a paradox humanity will carry in its memory. Philosophers will write treatises pondering the meaning of the comet. Is it a message, a test, or merely a beautiful accident? Some will argue that the universe itself communicates through these events, while others maintain it is indifferent, and the meaning we perceive is purely our own. Either way, the discourse will shape thinking for decades. Environmentalists may also use the moment to highlight Earth's fragility. Standing beneath a sky ablaze with three-eye Atlas, the contrast between the enduring universe and our fleeting human existence will be undeniable. Campaigns for sustainability, conservation, and global cooperation may gain renewed urgency. Inspired by the realization that life on Earth is a precious anomaly, the comet's tail will leave behind cosmic dust that could enter the solar system, unseen by naked eyes but detectable by instruments. These particles, carrying clues from other star systems, may one day help scientists understand how life and matter propagate across the galaxy. In this way, Three-Eye Atlas will leave both an emotional and physical legacy on Earth. Even skeptics, those who deny prophecy or divine intention, will be compelled to observe. They may call it coincidence or cosmic chance, yet, even in denial, they will feel the pull of something greater. Humanity, regardless of belief, will be united in attention, each individual looking upward and confronting the immensity of existence. Cultural reinterpretations will flourish worldwide. Traditional ceremonies may incorporate the comet, modern art will reinterpret its fire, and literature will weave its passage into allegories of hope, fear, and discovery. The story of Three-Eye Atlas will transcend science, embedding itself into the folklore and identity of generations that witnessed it firsthand. Philanthropists may launch initiatives inspired by the comet, naming missions, scholarships, or foundations after Three-Eye Atlas. The symbolism of a distant traveler sparking curiosity and transformation may resonate with global communities, emphasizing exploration, education, and human potential in the shadow of the universe's grandeur. Psychologists may note an increase in existential contemplation among the public. The act of staring at a burning sky can trigger reflections on mortality, purpose, and interconnectedness. Many may report a heightened sense of awe, empathy, or creative inspiration, and a subtle collective shift in consciousness may ripple across societies in ways that are difficult to measure. Scientists in space agencies may prioritize new missions, inspired by the comet's interstellar origin. Telescopes and probes may be launched to search for similar objects, marking the beginning of an era where humanity seeks knowledge beyond the solar system with renewed urgency. Three-Eye Atlas will act as both teacher and motivator in this cosmic pursuit. The comet's arrival will inspire renewed interest in physics, astronomy, and the study of interstellar phenomena. Students will be captivated, and universities may experience surges in enrollment in space sciences. The collective curiosity of humanity will find direction, propelled by the understanding that the universe holds more mysteries than our imaginations can currently contain. Astrophotographers will create images that become timeless. The photos will capture the comet's light bending through the atmosphere, reflecting off clouds and oceans, creating an almost spiritual aesthetic. Years later, these images will be studied not just for science, but for their impact on human culture and the way they documented humanity's encounter with the cosmos. The comet will also spark philosophical debates about the nature of time. Coming from another star system, traveling millions of years to reach us, Three-Eye Atlas challenges the perception of linear existence. It will remind humanity that the universe operates on scales far beyond human lifespans, urging reflection on legacy, continuity, and the impermanence of individual existence. Three-Eye Atlas's greenish-blue hue will inspire comparisons to ancient myths and legends. Across cultures, such colors were associated with renewal, prophecy, or celestial judgment. These symbolic interpretations will feed artistic expression, spiritual reflection, and cultural storytelling, reinforcing the idea that the universe speaks to humanity in ways both subtle and unmistakable. The comet's path may bring fleeting shadows across the planets it passes. Though minor, these alignments will be interpreted symbolically by astrologers and spiritualists alike, Each shadow and reflection will be woven into narratives predicting societal shifts, awakenings, and changes in collective consciousness, fueling discussion and fascination for years to come. Historians will look back on October 2025 as a pivot point. Comparing past cosmic events, they will analyze societal reactions, cultural shifts, and technological advancements that coincided with celestial phenomena. 3i Atlas will be recorded not only as a scientific marvel, but as a moment in human history when attention was collectively lifted skyward, if only briefly. Social media platforms will become archives of personal experience. Millions will share videos, photographs, and reflections, creating a digital tapestry of observation. Years later, historians and researchers will study these digital footprints to understand the human response to awe, fear, and wonder, revealing patterns in behavior and emotional resonance triggered by the cosmos. Philosophical and spiritual communities may see the comet as a sign of humanity's need for unity. Its brief but brilliant presence will spark conversations about cooperation, shared destiny, and the fragility of life. While events fade, ideas endure, and 3i Atlas may indirectly catalyze discussions about how humanity should navigate challenges together on a planetary scale. Even those untouched by science or prophecy will notice changes in night skies worldwide. Amateur astronomers, casual observers, and children will all recall where they were when the sky burned. Memory will immortalize the comet, ensuring that it becomes part of the collective story, inspiring wonder across generations in ways both subtle and profound. 3i Atlas may also influence environmental science indirectly. Observations of its trajectory and composition could enhance our understanding of cosmic dust, planetary formation, and the role of interstellar objects in shaping planetary atmospheres. Each discovery will serve as a bridge between curiosity and knowledge, linking the human experience to the universe in tangible ways. The comet's symbolic power will extend into politics and culture. Leaders may reference it in speeches, artists may integrate it into cultural artifacts, and educators may teach about its journey alongside lessons in perseverance, exploration, and observation. Its presence will ripple far beyond astronomy, touching nearly every facet of human civilization. Prophecy enthusiasts will revisit ancient texts with renewed urgency. They will compare myths across continents, searching for correlations and predicting future cosmic events. Some may claim insights into humanity's next era, while others will caution against overinterpretation. Regardless, the act of reflection will deepen humanity's engagement with history, spirituality, and the unknown. Scientists may discover small variations in the comet's brightness or trajectory, sparking curiosity and speculation. Every anomaly will be scrutinized, fueling debates about the nature of interstellar objects. Whether these findings point to hidden truths or simply the randomness of space, they will add layers to the story, making 3i Atlas an enduring subject of study and wonder. Astronauts aboard the International Space Station may witness the comet in ways impossible from Earth. Their perspective, framed against the curvature of our planet, will offer a hauntingly beautiful view of humanity under cosmic light. These experiences will reinforce our sense of connection to the cosmos, reminding us that Earth is part of a larger living system. The comet will inspire technology as well. Engineers and innovators may propose instruments to track future interstellar visitors, developing sensors, cameras, and data analysis tools that push scientific boundaries. In this way, 3i Atlas will serve as a catalyst, accelerating humanity's technological reach toward the stars while leaving a legacy of curiosity and innovation. Global media will broadcast its path relentlessly, yet no lens or screen will fully capture the spiritual impact of witnessing a sky ignited with cosmic fire. People will feel an almost ineffable stirring, a sense that existence is vast, layered, and unpredictable. 3i Atlas will remind humanity that the universe is alive, constantly in motion, and aware of its own beauty. Religious debates will continue long after its departure. Some will view it as divine intervention, others as cosmic coincidence. Each interpretation will serve a purpose, shaping belief systems and worldviews. The beauty lies in the shared experience. Even in disagreement, humanity will recognize that the comet's passage was extraordinary, a reminder of forces beyond comprehension. Communities may organize annual observances to commemorate its arrival. October 2025 may become a recurring symbol, like equinoxes or solstices, marking the alignment of human curiosity and cosmic presence. The memory of standing beneath its light will be celebrated through storytelling, music, and cultural practices that honor humanity's connection to the greater universe. The comet's passage will spark philosophical questions about destiny, chance, and the interconnectedness of all things. Scientists and spiritual leaders alike will ponder whether 3I Atlas's journey was predetermined or random. These reflections will become part of humanity's ongoing quest to understand existence, encouraging deeper inquiry into the cosmic rhythms that shape life on Earth. Its interstellar origin will remind humanity that life and matter extend far beyond our solar system. Dust and elements from 3I Atlas will carry the fingerprints of alien stars, whispering of worlds and civilizations we may never see. These remnants will offer both tangible evidence and inspiration, hinting at the vast web of existence in which we are but a single thread. Children inspired by the comet may pursue careers in space exploration, science, or philosophy. Their dreams, shaped by the awe of witnessing a burning sky, will fuel discoveries for decades to come. In this way, 3I Atlas will influence not only our present, but our future, leaving a legacy encoded in the ambitions of those who dare to look beyond Earth. As it fades into the cosmos, astronomers will continue to track its trajectory, calculating its return or lack thereof across centuries. Meanwhile, humanity will hold on to the memory, integrating it into art, literature, and culture. Its journey, silent yet profoundly impactful, will remain a testament to the universe's power to inspire, humble, and transform.